Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. Rahul Gandhi says that we are now fighting the BJP, the RSS and the Indian state. This is what the leader of the opposition said. Let us understand why he said it. Let us understand what was the reason he thought this was the current situation. Let's get right into the show. So Rahul Gandhi made a lot of scathing statement against the RSS and Mohan Bhagwat, the chief of RSS. He made scathing attack on them and also on the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now a lot of people say that, listen, Rahul Gandhi is taking it too far. He is taking it too far. So let's try and understand what Rahul Gandhi said, and let's also try and understand as to what was the context in which he said what he said. And then we will figure out what he said was taking it too far, what he said was right, what he said was wrong, or otherwise. So let's start from the beginning. Rahul Gandhi said that Mohan Bhagwat has the audacity to inform the nation every 2 to 3 days what he thinks about the independence movement and the constitution. What he said yesterday is treason because he stated that the constitution is invalid. Fight against the British was invalid. He has the audacity to say this publicly. In any other country, he would have been arrested and tried. This is what he said. He went on to say that Bhagwat said that India did not get independence in 1947 is an insult to every single Indian. It's about time we stop listening to this nonsense that these people think they can just keep parroting out and shouting and screaming. Now the important part, he said, do you think that we are fighting a fair fight? Rahul Gandhi said, if you believe that we are fighting a political organization called Bharatiya Janata Party, that we are fighting the RSS, you have not understood what is going on. The Bharatiya Janata Party and the RSS has captured every single institution of our country. We are now fighting the Bharatiya Janata Party, RSS and the Indian state itself. And he went on to say that they want India to be run by one man and they want to crush the voice of this country. This is the agenda, and I would like to say clearly that there is no other party in this country that can stop them. The only party that can stop them is Congress. Okay. Now let us understand what he was trying to say and what he is saying, is it true? See, the fact remains that a lot of people have written, spoken, believed that RSS and RSS ideology prevails in a lot of institutions in India. And whenever Bharatiya Janata Party has been in power, especially now after 2014, when Bharatiya Janata Party was in power, it has promoted the RSS values, not just in the society, but also in the value system within the constitutional institutions. Now, I don't just say this randomly, but let us talk about some incidents. Do you remember that the justice from Allahabad court, a judge from Allahabad court had gone to a Vishwa Hindu Parishad event and he had said that I have no hesitation in saying that this is Hindustan. This country would function as per the wishes of Bahusankyak living in Hindustan. This is the law. You can't say that you are saying this being a High Court judge. The law, in fact, works according to majority. Look at it in the context of family and society. Only what benefits the welfare and happiness of the majority will be accepted. This is what a judge who decides your future said. He said, our country is a majoritarian country. I didn't know this. I never thought. I thought my constitution said that everybody has equal value. Everybody is equal in front of the law, in front of the country, in front of every constitutional institution of this country. That is what my constitution said. But they just said no, law aisa nahi hai. Bahusankyak, which is majority. This country would do exactly what the Bahusankyak wants. That is what the law is, he said. He says, don't say that, a judge is talking like this. That is what the law is, he says. Which means if the Bahusankyak, which is Hindus, if Hindus want, anything can happen. They can possibly do anything they want. So this is what a judge says. A judge, a high court judge. Now, which ideology does this judge reflect? Which ideology does this judge reflect? Does this judge reflect the ideology, the letter and spirit of our constitution? Does this judge reflect that? Or is this judge reflecting an ideology of a particular cultural organization called RSS? This is the question. You see, another judge, her name is Victoria Gowri. And Gowri Victoria says that like Islam is green terror, Christianity is white terror. Gowri Victoria judge. She says Islam is green terror, Christianity is white terror. She said it in a video which was titled More Threat to National Security and Peace, Jihad or Christian Missionary. That was the title of the video. Judge, constitutional position. Now, if Rahul Gandhi says that Babare, your constitutional position may, a lot of people who are sitting in the constitutional position, every single institution of our country now has been captured by a thought process of a cultural organization called the RSS. Is he completely wrong? Is he completely wrong? Though generalizing it, I think, generalizing it would still be incorrect, because I know of a lot of constitutional people sitting in a lot of constitutional positions who are absolutely secular. So that is, generalizing it would be definitely not the way to go about it. But is he completely wrong? You see, there is another story that I would like to bring to your notice. This story was reported on the April of 2024. Okay, the story was from the News Minute, and News Minute says that it has been found that 62.5% of Sainik School agreement signed so far favored the Bharatiya Janata Party, Rashtra Swayam Sevak Sangh and its close associates. During the budget, announced that they will establish 100 Sainik schools to provide CBSE plus type education and prepare children for entry into National Defence Academy. Now, let me also tell you, the Defence Minister said that the Sainik school contributes more than 7,000 officers to the armed forces. Over 11% of Sainik school cadet joined the armed forces in the last 6 years. 7,000 officers in our armed force. 62.5% of the contracts that are signed, the people who are associated with Sainik school, 62% of different outside party contracts signed by the Sainik school, either directly or indirectly related to RSS or Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, are you trying to tell me these 62% of people who are directly or indirectly associated with Bharatiya Janata Party or RSS is not going to influence the students? Institution which provides 7,000 officers. 7,000 officers to our armed force. Will there not be influence? So, when Rahul Gandhi says that Baba, constitutional institutions are influenced by the Bharatiya Janata Party stroke RSS ideology, is he completely wrong? Now, before I get into my conclusion, let me also give you one more piece of information. Gentleman called Purushottam Gupta, who was a former central government employee, had filed a petition in the Madhya Pradesh High Court asking a lift on the ban on RSS, which means government employees actively participating in RSS, Rashtra Swayam Sevak Sangh, and their activities. There was a ban on it. So this gentleman, Purushottam Gupta, filed a petition against that, and the Madhya Pradesh High Court went on to say that it took almost 5 decades for the central government to realize its mistake, to acknowledge that an internationally renowned organization like RSS was wrongly placed amongst the banned organization of the country, and that its removal from therefrom is quintessential. Aspirations of many central government employees of serving the country in many ways therefore got diminished in these 5 decades because of the ban. This was what the High Court said. This was what the High Court said in its judgment. And the High Court also asked, the Madhya Pradesh High Court also asked the Home Ministry to ensure that the ban order from RSS, that is from central government serving the RSS, that ban order should be displayed prominently in their website, the Home Ministry's website. It should be displayed prominently. This is what the Madhya Pradesh High Court said. So somewhere down the line, the courts favored that the ban on RSS, or people working for RSS, or central government employees working, serving the RSS with an ideology, RSS with a Hindu ideology, working, serving for that particular organization, that ban should be lifted. This is something that the High Court said. And of course, the Ministry of Home Affairs had to display that on their website. This is where things stand. So, I ask you again, when Rahul Gandhi says that constitutional institutions are also influenced by the RSS and thus the BJP, when he says that, is he completely wrong? Now, let me tell you the flip side of the story. The flip side of the story is that, you see, it is not that the Bharatiya Janata Party and the RSS are the only two people who were influencing the constitutional stroke, the governmental body. Congress, when they were in power, they too had tremendously influenced the constitutional bodies, the same government bodies, the same education system. They too had influenced. The only difference that I see here is RSS Hindu agenda, RSS Hindutva agenda may directly be seen affecting the society, the social fabric of this country. It may directly affect the social fabric of this country. That's the point I wanted to make today. Till I see you next time, that's tomorrow at 10. Namaskar.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.